I feel at least because my family comes from India, I got some awareness of the crimes of the British Empire and the stuff that we did and the things that we took. When it comes to slavery, I was woefully underinformed. Until a couple of years ago, I was watching a documentary on the BBC called Britain's Forgotten Slave Owners. It was a really great documentary. And now some of you undoubtedly will know this in the room. It is to my great shame that I didn't until I watched this show. When we abolished slavery in this country, the former slave owners approached the UK government and were basically like, what are we supposed to do now? We got a lot of time on our hands. Yes, I'm paraphrasing. Now, the correct answer to that is to say, fuck off. Slave owners, worst people in the world. Not the way the British government went. The British government bailed them out. They put together a comprehensive bailout package so that people who used to own slaves wouldn't be left out of pocket by the abolition of slavery. And it was not an inconsiderable sum of money. It was £20 million. In 1834, the slavery bailout accounted for 40% of the Treasury's total expenditure. And to give you some context for that figure, adjusted for inflation, that money could now be used to buy a small one-bedroom flat in central London. And if that does not get the severity of the point I'm trying to make across, I don't know what will. And then the presenter was like, very casually, just moved on to the next point. He was like, and that was the largest single governmental bailout until the 2008 bailout of the banking sector. And when he said that, I was like, ho-ho, boy! Ho-ho! How much longer are rich white men going to keep pulling this shit? It is incredible. The lesson of history is that if you're a rich white man, you can do whatever you want and someone will find a way to clean up after you. I'm not saying rich white men do more bad stuff than other groups. They don't. They do the exact same amount. But they are the only group that we forgive unequivocally. Think of it this way. Rich white men are to history what Adam Sandler is to cinema. No matter how many atrocities they commit, we will give them chance after chance after chance. And I'm not saying there's not examples of rich white men and the things that they've done that I don't think are objectively incredible. By that same token, I'm not saying that there's not Adam Sandler films that I don't think are objectively incredible. But for every David Attenborough and Punch-Drunk Love, there's a pioneering the use of concentration camps in the Boer War and a Jack and Jill. Now that is a very difficult joke. Very, very difficult. I've got to be honest with you, its difficulty was something of a surprise to me. When I wrote it, I was like, absolute gold. Well done, Kumar, you've done it again. What I've realised is that is the hardest joke I've ever written in my entire life because it requires a working knowledge both of conflict tactics by the British Army in the Boer War and the filmography of Adam Sandler. Now, I had assumed more people would be into both of those things, but it turns out the Venn diagram of that is two circles at opposite ends of an A0 piece of paper, right? If you got it, congratulations. I know that you don't need congratulations because I heard the way you laughed at it. Ha ha ha, we're better, right? But it's a difficult, difficult joke. It's my most difficult joke in the show. If you didn't get it, don't worry, don't feel bad. It's not on you, right? It's my most difficult joke. In many ways, it's my most niche joke. Or my most niche joke, if you will. Which, ironically, is the least niche joke in the show. Very meta.